All right, what's going on? We're back again. As you can see, we're talking about Avatar. I'm kind of late. If you're new to the channel, if you watch the video, if there's a good chance you're new to the channel, whatever. If you're watching it, we're pretty much always late to everything. That's how I am, baby. I'm always coming in late. But anyways, I saw Avatar Monday with some friends, and as you can see in the title, it surprised me. Honestly, I'll get straight to it. It was a really good movie. It was a lot better than I thought it would. I do have some complaints about the movie, but not a lot actually. I've only got two that I could think of. Maybe there's a third one, but I forgot it, so it doesn't matter. But overall, it was actually like a good movie. It really surprised me. Like, I genuinely enjoyed it. I did not see the last movie, the last Avatar movie, Way of Water or whatever, something water, whatever it was called. And honestly, even though this movie was good, I I don't think I'm gonna go back and watch the last movie. I don't really care about Avatar enough, and it wasn't even my idea to go and watch this movie. I wasn't hyped to go see it. I had no plans of watching this movie, but some of my friends hit me up. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna go watch this movie. You want to come?" And I just said, "Fuck it," because hanging out with the boys. But it ended up being a good time. It ended up being a good movie. Now, as I just said, I did not see the last movie. Still have no plans to watch it. The last time I saw Avatar, the first movie, was like years ago, like when it first came out. I remember being in like intermediate school when the first movie came out, and I had a science teacher who like really loved the fucking Avatar movie. So she let us watch it in class. That is, I'm pretty sure, the last time I saw Avatar. And like I said, didn't see the second one, had no plans of watching the second one. It looked boring as shit. I still, even though this movie was good, I still don't care about the Avatar series. It was cool. If you like it, cool. I can understand why people like it, but yeah. Anyways, with that said, let's talk about what I liked about the movie, and then we'll talk about what I liked, and then we'll talk about the complaints I had. I'm gonna say this a lot because I'm bad at coming up with reviews like this, even though I keep doing them. Maybe someday I'll get better at it. I'll get better at figuring out my words and putting together better reviews. But the movie was good. None of the characters in this movie like actually annoyed me. I definitely thought there were going to be some annoying. Well, there was one character who kind of annoyed me. Is the main bitch. I don't remember her name. Natiri, I think it is. Just because I have the fucking character list pulled up here, and even with that, I'm not going to go and look through it. Jake Sully's wife. There was a little bit in the movie. There was a small portion where I was like, "Oh, she's gonna be annoying. She's gonna do something stupid. She's gonna do something annoying." But it ended up actually working out, and things, solved themselves in the movie. Even the Avatar kids with like, there's the one that's got like the Gen Z, Gen whatever, new gen, fucking curly hair, light skin motherfucker haircut. I was pretty damn sure that kid was gonna be annoying, but no, like pretty much all the characters were actually good, and that part surprised me the most. That there were just no characters that were like insufferable. That made you every time they come on screen, you're like, please make this motherfucker shut up. Please get him off the screen. There weren't really any characters like that. And of course, my favorite character, General Corporal, whatever his name is. Hold on, let me actually look up his name and give him the respect. Miles Quaritch, that's his name. Colonel Quaritch. Colonel. That's a weird word. This is a side tangent. English is weird. It's spelled colonel, but you say like colonel. Anyways, he is my favorite character just because I don't know, I fucking love him. That's my boy in that movie. Of course, he comes back because hopefully he's gonna be in like all the movies. He's my character. He's my favorite character. He's my boy. He's cool. Every time he's on screen, I'm like, hell yeah. He is great in this movie. All of the action in this movie is actually really good. All the fighting, all the explosions, everything blowing up, everybody fighting and killing each other. It's all really cool. Okay, whatever. I can't think of any more positives other than the movie is good. Let's talk about the complaints, because those I have in my head. First complaint I have off the top of my head, it's not really a complaint, it's just kind of weird that I noticed it. The pacing for this movie is very fast. This movie's long. Like, it's like a 3-hour movie or something. This movie is long as hell. But the pacing is so fast, which ends up being a good thing because of how long the movie is. And I mean, there are scenes where, you know, it slows down and people are talking and everything. I got hair in my mouth. There's a little bit of setup in the movie, just like, you know, people talking about like whatever happened in the last movie. And then, you know, people go moving. I'll try and keep it a little bit spoiler free, but people go and move from, you know, somewhere else. They're to fuck the spoiler free, whatever. They're at the Water Tribe, and then they gotta go to the motherfucking, what's the word? What's the word? The merchants. They go to the merchants, and then they're like, "Hey, can you take Spider?" And then, you know, everybody's like, "Nah, man, you can't do that. You can't just have them fucking ship off Spider." And so they're like, "All right, I'll tell you what, we'll all go." And so they all go, and then like immediately, the evil Natiri, the fire ash people, I don't remember what they're called, they come up and attack the merchant ship, and it's like immediately the action starts. So the pacing for this movie is good, but it feels fast at first. And then again, that's another thing, it works itself out in the movie. Like I said, it's kind of a complaint, but it's also not really a complaint because how long the movie is, it's good that the pacing is fast and things move along. I had a point that I was going to make, but I forgot it. I have not been, it's been too long since I've been on camera. I got to figure out my words again. I got to figure out how to word everything, how to. Next complaint. We're skipping way ahead. Oh, actually, no, this is a funny complaint that I had. This is like very end of the movie. Big ass spoiler. The Natiri fight the humans. Oh, no way! Who would have seen that coming? Anyways, Natiri fight the humans. There's a character, the main Water Tribe guy's wife, is pregnant throughout the whole movie. And she goes to fight the fucking humans. Like, they go fight on, the fucking water, whatever things they are. They fight on them. And so she's on one of them, like, with all the rest of everyone. And they all go, you know, ambush the humans. And right when I saw that, when I saw her full pregnant belly on one of those things with everyone else, I looked over at my friend. I was like, they sent the pregnant bitch to fight? That is, she ends up dying. Big ass spoiler. She dies. She has the baby, then dies, which that felt kind of weird. I don't know if that part was necessary for the movie. I don't know if I needed to see childbirth in the Avatar movie, but whatever. Go do your thing, James Cameron, I guess. I don't fucking know. So they send the pregnant girl to fight. I thought that was weird. It really doesn't kind of make sense. Because it's like you have, for one, you just have all these people. Do you really need her to fight? I mean, I get that, like, you know, that's her tribe. They're fighting for the whales. They're fighting for the Na'vi. They're doing all this and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, lady, clearly you are like hours away from having a baby. Why are you fighting? What are you doing here? Go back to the village. Go be a mother. Go take care of the child inside you. Like, what did you think would happen? You are going to war. That's pretty much all I got for that point. I just thought it was kind of weird. Like, why is she going to fight? Next complaint that I have is about the final battle. More specifically, about the humans' plan for the final battle. Pretty much there's all these whale things. The humans want the whales because the whale brains make some kind of weird juice thingy that I guess just makes humans immortal, apparently. And so the humans want that because it makes them immortal, and they're going to get a fuck ton of money from getting that. So, because they want all of that, and because we can get so much money from this whale brain juice, you know, they want to kill all the whales. For some reason, this doesn't make any sense. There is like a yearly or something, every once in a while, all the whales gather and do a big, I don't know, hey, we're all here, yay, kind of whale thing. They all gather. They all have a big whale gathering. For some reason, the humans' plan is okay, when all the whales gather, we'll kill all of them. And it's like, yeah, you can kill all of them, and then you'll get a whole bunch of whale brain juice. But then what? All the whales are dead. You killed all the whales. Now, after you get that, there's no more whale brain juice. What was your plan for the future? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta go to sleep soon, so we're gonna wrap this up. Next complaint that I have, Spider, the human character, actually the son somehow, I don't know, I didn't see the second movie, somehow he's the son of Colonel Miles. He gets captured because he ends up being able to breathe on the planet. He ends up being able to breathe the planet air. And so the humans are, of course, like, yo, how do you do that? How is he able to do that? So they want him, they want to study him, they want to research him, they want to be able to replicate it and to figure out why he can do that and try and recreate it, because of course they do, that makes sense. So he is in the military base, captured in a cell. Colonel Miles comes in, tells him, hey, I'm your dad, whatever, all this stuff. Gives him his dog tags, and then Spider uses the dog tags, uses them like a screw to undo the fucking vent hinges and then sneak out. The complaint that I have is, how did no one see him get out? Why, when he got out, he got out of the vent, crawled out. It didn't even show him sneaking. It just showed him climbing out the vent and then just going off. And then it cut over to Jake Sully, who is kidnapped. He is in a big cage outside. He's in a big glass prison box outside. After Spider escapes, it cuts to Spider just coming up and trying to figure out how to get Jake Sully out. How did nobody see him get out? Like, he is super important. The humans, at least one human, like the main, not the general person, but like the money business dude, the main business dude is like, hey, we really want him for reasons I already said. Why were there not guards watching him? At least like one dude. That doesn't make any sense. How did he just get out? Like, somebody got fired for sure. A whole lot of shit ended up getting blown up, so a lot of people definitely got fired. But that doesn't make sense either. That's the last complaint that I have. That's all I can think of. The movie was good. I would recommend watching it. I mean, I just spoiled a bunch for you. So if you haven't seen it, if you don't care, I'd still recommend watching it, honestly. I wouldn't pay to, well, I don't know. I mean, I did pay to go see it. It was an okay movie. If you're just looking for something to do with your friends, if you want to go, you just need something to do, you get your friends or your family or whoever, if you just need something to do and you want to go watch a movie, this one's an okay one to watch. Honestly, I don't think you need to bother watching the last movie either. I didn't. I literally, before I went, like, I was at work. Went to work, then afterwards saw the movie. So during work, I just like looked up a recap video of what happened in the last movie. Honestly, that's good enough. Maybe the second movie is okay. From all that I've heard, it's not very good. I don't know if it's bad, but I've heard it wasn't great. But this one is good. I'd recommend go watch it. Okay, real quick, 2 things I want to add. I just finished recording, I'm editing the video. I just want to add these real quick. 2 things. The main bad bitch, the main bad person, not the colonel, but he ends up fucking her. They end up liking each other. She is a bad bitch. That's all I wanted to say about that. I do not blame the colonel at all. I 100% would, dog. 100%. Second thing, while Colonel E's at the bad bitches like tribe area, at the main area where they stay. The scene where he's giving them weapons, you know, they're talking, whatever, and then she's like, why don't we just kill you right now, or something like that, whatever. When he looks over, he's talking to them, he is surrounded by all of them. It's just him. And he just goes, drop him. And they just fucking snipe some random dude's ass out. That shit was fucking clean. That shit was sick, dog. Another funny scene, you've probably seen this in memes, you might have. When Colonel is in the prison, when Spider is in the prison cell at the humans, and the Colonel comes in, talks to Spider, he's like, here, brought you a burger. I don't know why. I just like that scene. I don't know. That's it. If you like the video, subscribe, do anything else. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be back for another video soon, and not, you know, forever, not weeks or months later. Anyways, goodbye.